Hello everyone, this is Saint Sir Nicholas. Welcome to my channel. As you can see, we are playing as the High Elves. That's right, we're finally playing as the best civilization, the best species in all of Warhammer. So, let's just put the hero in with this army, and let's look at our objectives. So, to establish that there, and good. Colonies, we have to destroy these guys, and we need to Alright, we need to have this area. Doesn't seem too hard, and of course, the settlements. Now, this is weird in that we don't have to necessarily take out 60 settlements. Instead, we need to get rid of these guys, of course, which is a bit weird because we already have to get rid of them, but okay. We need to kill off those guys, and our nemesis, Loki or Fellheart. And we need to return these areas to the true glory of the High Elves. Also win this battle. Not quite certain how that battle comes up, but I'm certain we'll get there when we get there. And we have that. Alright. Intrigue at the court. We can't do too much, which is fine. And we have our rights, of course. Which, I mean, yep, those are our rights, so, yeah. Let's get into it with Sea Lord Aslin. He can do some pretty cool stuff. We can effectively phase into battle. We can do that to use basically our Black Arc powers and be a city for a bit. We can go really fast. But in this case, I think we're just going to attack. And of course, we're going to fight this one out. Right, so let's see how this goes. And, this makes me think of Warhammer 2. That was, I mean, obviously this game is so much better, but still, that was a very fun game. So I'm definitely seeing I should be, like, positioned over here, I think. Let's put these guys over here. Maybe put those guys over there. Yeah, I kind of don't want to get too close to... Don't want to get all mixed up in the woods, because I'm sure they'll have somebody to do stuff. Do stuff I don't want, let's just say. Like, anyway. Let's just go into melee. I'm thinking it's better to suppress them in hand-to-hand combat. And let's see, if you're gonna go there, then let's see, now I'm curious. Let's line these guys up over here. How effective are these units in as chargers? As chargers, I should say. Alright, that looks pretty effective. In fact, let's pull these guys out and get them repositioned. They are crumbling, so should be very soon that unit goes away. Let's move these guys over here. Let's bring these guys back there, bring these guys back there. I mean, I guess you can keep on fighting there. Let's see about charging in over there, and then maybe charging these guys in over here, and then let's try to wipe these guys out with the spell. It kind of gives off Spirit Leech vibes. The duration 20 seconds, so with the whole one more tick being a thing, that could be... Well, that could be very effective. Let's see, zombie, pirate, gunnery mob. Alright. Hey, you're supposed to be going into hand-to-hand combat too. And yeah, of course, there is the Nagash stuff, but that's not really what we're focusing on. Hopefully it'll go well, of course, as long as the people remember that despite the lies that Teclis told in the end times, Assyrian hates Malekith and loves the High Elves. And if Elithra's in there or comes up as Fimbulstar, we get that. It should all be good. Anyway, let's see. Hmm. Looks pretty good over here. So this is who did I just apply that to? I'm honestly not quite certain. Of course, great victory. And what's this? Ah, yes, favorite the Phoenix King. So we can use that for getting our whole thing going, and let's establish this. I mean, some people might go for the relationship with Emmerich, but I decided to go with this, and so yeah. Fun fact, I tried to record this before once, but let's just say there were some issues and we had some technical trouble. But don't worry, it's all fixed now. So we should be in a good position. And let's see, we need to go here, I guess. And what would this do? Ooh, so what do we need? Elven trade. Alright, and dragon ship supplies. How do we get more of them? Dedication or 2 gifted settlements. Colony availability. Okay, and uh okay. So yeah, definitely looking interesting. It's fine. Let's put that there. Let's leave a space open for landmark and what do I want? Guess some archers. And need to build. Let's so that moves us faster. 10% or oh, I think I see the whole situation. It's like you can get the you can get the worst version or the better version, okay. Alright, and I see. Yeah, so how does this work exactly? Ooh, wow, that was a lot of really cool stuff. E. So, okay. Very cool, if a bit. Well, it's definitely. How to put this? It's definitely something to think about. Yeah. Let's take one last look at that. Right, so that's a pretty good option, in my opinion. Let's see. Okay. All right. And you get. Oh. Ah, I see. Ah, yes. I'm starting to think maybe Immortal Empire, but I don't know. Not something to obsess over. Not something to obsess over at all. Okay, okay, that's the right one. I thought I clicked on the wrong one for a moment. I mean, yeah, we are the defenders of civilization, so we might as well act like it. Alrighty, so we're in a pretty good position, and hmm, where to go? Where to go indeed. Could go here. Yeah, I think that shipwreck might be a good thing to pick up. Let's improve this guy's spellcasting, I guess. And what do we want technologically? All the movement or holders of order. Hmm. Oh. I mean, yeah, let's move faster. And over here, what could this be? Imagine if it's the you have to fight a battle. Huh. All right, all right. Good Pyrrhic victory, but I want to fight this one out. Okay, so you know what? I kind of expect they'll deploy in a straight line, which means that if we take a page out of Alexander the Great's playbook, we should probably concentrate our forces over here to maximize the amount of force we'll be applying to a single place, because, I mean, they do have guns. Alright, what is going on over here? I have some serious concerns. We'll see what's up soon enough, though. They can't really see much of our army, so that's good. What does this do if it were cast? I honestly don't know. So there should... Okay. So their cannons are over there, and... Huh, interesting. Okay, it looks like... Ooh. Looks like their shooting units are over here and their melee units are over here. Let's bring these guys over here. And I mean, we're not exactly in a rush, so we could just put these guys over here, I guess. I mean, if they just want to stand there, that's fine. Huh. I think we'll win the shootout between us versus some random vampire with a pistol. And, huh. I mean, I guess we could drop it. I think it's basically a spirit leech. That's what it does, right? I mean, alright, we're doing some really significant damage. I like that. Let's move these guys over here. Let's move the characters around there. You can go ahead and go after her, I think. Alright, alright. It can go in there, and let's move you over there. Let's move you over there. Still be attacking over there. Let's back up. So we're clearly doing damage, but need to be careful. Need to always be careful. Let's send these guys over here. Okay, the enemy lord's dead. That's good. That's good. Just do that to try to silence them. Okay, you guys just run for it, run for it, run for it. These guys are so vulnerable. Whoa, that is. Oh, that's terrible how vulnerable they are. Uh, can we uh all right, we forced them to rally. Charge those guys in. Go in here. Right. Go there. Go there. Ships company. I like how we basically have our own version of dread swords now. And hit them there. Right, so these guys, maybe I can afford to bring them back over here. Cannonades, they are crumbling. That's good, that's good. Uh, hmm. I don't like using them as a melee unit, but I think we might have to at this point. Let's put these guys over here. You have to do something to go over there, and these guys can go this way. All right, like if they just army lost, that'd be so nice. Uh, just have these guys run for it at this point. He's actually kept kind of safe by all those guys. You've got spears. You can go after that unit. You can charge into melee. The main thing at this point is just silencing their attacks. Let's reduce that thing's speed and then have this guy run away. You go in there. Alright, alright. Let's put the Sea Lord into combat somewhere. Damage sustained. Good, good. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my decision to send my archers into hand-to-hand combat so much and intentionally. But, alright. Because, I mean, I think it was the right call, but let me know. I know it could be controversial. Kind of reminds me of in Middle-earth strategy battle game, you know, since you don't suffer any penalties for carrying a bow under most circumstances, it's actually completely normal that people will send in their archers to fight, sometimes very early on, but at some point in the game. So you kind of have to do that, generally, as a practical necessity. Let's because, I mean, they're guys that need to be fighting, and you can't shoot into combat effectively generally, because good can't do it at all except Legolas, and evil, even still, you run the risk of hitting your own guys. And okay, no one's routed yet. That's fine. All right, army loss. Cool, cool. Good, good. And all right. That kind of hurt, but let's get some prisoners with jobs. Not quite certain how that works with zombies, but it. Okay. Can we attack this turn now? Alright. What do I want here? Ooh, we can have growth, we can have recruitment costs, we can be better at looting. Health and healing. Yep. So looks pretty standard stuff for the blue skill line. Crew growth. What's our growth rate anyway? Hmm. Uh. Hmm. I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Yeah. Let's see at max power. We might as well start going in that direction. Let's see. Let's Let's move faster. Okay. All right, and what does lost cargo do? Wow, so useful, am I right? Okay, I guess we can, hmm, let's see, the elfin trade, that's more elfin trade. Huh, and that's Dragon ship supplies, and that's, uh, okay. Yeah, I think I'm starting to get the hang of the system. But anyway, let's move to say about here. Charlie Butters. Okay. I I guess that's a name that a guy can have. And let's get some archers and be really nice to get that to develop, honestly. Outpost upgrade. Well, let's not. And we're getting attacked. I think we can deal with that, though. Right, so we're getting attacked, and, okay. Be really nice to have a life wizard, but, or a high one. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see. Yeah, let's drive a wedge between. I mean, how long? Yeah, we can deal with them this way. Force them to come to us like this. Bring these guys over here. I do like how this feels. Very. I mean, whoa, 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 back up, back up, back up, whoa, whoa. I mean, yeah. Let's see. But anyway, what I was saying is I do like how this definitely feels like it's important for me to be very tactical with where I maneuver my units. Wow, those birds are very red. I don't think I need to explain why that's not exactly a good thing. Send the ship's company over there. Over here, over here. And does it blow up if I kill it? If it does, that'd be awesome. It does! Ooh, that's awesome. Um, let's put some arcane assistance there. And even if I could table them, I'd still let these guys come in so I can destroy more enemies. Let's go over there. Take these guys over here. That way. Yep, yep. Just focus everything on them, okay? So, they should be gone in a moment. Right, they're gone. Let's redeploy these guys over here. Attack there. Collectively, they can destroy him for sure. We could afford to just put them into melee, I think. Okay, so they're gonna probably be coming along this way, so right. Um, those guys aren't making it out. And Let's see here. All right. So he can just execute that guy, I think. All right, that is awesome to see. What's not awesome to see is a bloated corpse coming this way. Let's not have that hand-to-hand combat, because that would be very destructive. Uh, and do I want to use a spell on that? I don't know. I don't think so. What is that? Yeah. I mean, I don't love having to cast a spell, but I think this will work out best. Just slow the blood corpse down. Make sure that we kill it, because I do not need that thing detonating in my army's ranks. That's for sure. Uh, Order them to shoot everything there. Right, I guess we killed it. Must have missed that, but that's fine. Oh dear, no, we did not kill it. Well, I mean, I'm not laying it down to melee, so it's fine. Back them away. Okay, yeah, back the way. Just run for it. Uh, you guys just back off. You go there, you go there, you go there. I mean, actually, yeah, I can survive a miscast. Those guys there, there. Can survive a miscast, though, not by a lot. Shoot over there, shoot over there. They'll die soon. Guess we could put these guys over here. Oh, we're taking a lot of damage. That's so painful. You know what? These guys, they're not coming back to the bow. They can like stand over here, I guess, but that's it. You guys can help though. Go around here so you don't get shot. And these guys are getting shot, so we're gonna move them away. And it looks like it, okay, it's an army loss, so. Alright. Alright, another great victory. And. We can get some influence. What's the United Maritime Patrol? Alright, so some people are getting wiped out. Alright. I need 40 influence to get that, and is that really worth it? I mean, like, maybe not the technically best choice. I mean, I'll throw in some growth because that's going to be a pretty big mechanic. Let's see, what does this do? It's vigor. What does that do? I mean, it is healing, so yeah, I could definitely see the point of having some healing. And what are we supposed to be doing objectives wise? see, what would that do? We could just do that and attack them directly. Let's see, what is the garrison? Okay, that's good. They've changed it a bit so you can see the garrison bar. So that's just a lord. Ooh. See that, or go over here. Dragon ship. Okay. Okay, so I can't hit there. That's a shame. Let's go ahead and attack here. Alright, so let's see. Where is the weakest part of their castle? Just look for a moment. So I've looked it over and got this wide open space here and here. Thinking what I want to do is going to be very tricky with this. Can you hide in the forest? Looks like no. Oh. Okay. I am sneezing right now. I guess Nurgle doesn't like this. Or maybe he does like it. I mean, you can never tell with Nurgle. But anyway, let's go all the way over to here. Put these guys over here. We go that way, and then these guys immediately charge there, and let's see. It'd be so nice to have healing, but alright. At least we're not under a ton of threat from that, but what is shooting us? If their flying units do right, who is shooting us anyway? Can't quite do. Anyway, if their flying units do want to have a fight, I think that's winnable. Yeah, I think that's doable. Hey, go hit the doors, please. Oh, that's interesting. They cannot damage gates, huh? I'm honestly not certain how I feel about that. Let's bring these guys over here. And and honestly, it would be probably to my advantage if the how are you taking damage? Be honestly, it'd probably be to my advantage if the flying units attacked my flying units. It's a range. Alright. Because, yeah, you know, that way they'd have to come out into combat with my archers who would just go twang. For a bout like this, I am kind of happy I have that extra ammo. Sorry that I'm not being the most articulate. Yeah, I don't know why I'm suddenly not feeling the best. All I can guess is blaming it on Nurgle. At this point, yeah. I mean, maybe we could like provoke this unit into fighting us. 'Cause they've got 80 range, we've got more range, so we get like one volley. Maybe. Okay, and this is gonna be okay. Stay out of the line of shot. And right, so let's put toggle guard mode, but then have everyone target those guys. In fact, I mean, let's toss a spell on them. If the gates have been destroyed, that's pretty good. Let's disable fire at will, of course, and let's go for there. And are they shooting? Doesn't look like it. Right, so we can kind of just yeah, just charge in there and yep, got rid of them. So, let's bring these guys in here. Bring these guys in here and these guys in here. Kind of having a sort of staggered setup. And you all have permission to shoot again. And what are they doing? Spiteful shot? Well, I don't know about how spiteful our shots will be, but we definitely are going to put that there. Let's put the swordsman over here to protect. And tempting to just charge in, but I think I'll just wait a moment for the archers to get into position and right. So they're gone. And those guys, if I saw movement over here. Oh well. Whatever it takes. Ooh, that was brutal. So let's bring you over there and let's just designate all the archers to kill their lord. Let's bring. Ooh, don't want to lose those guys if I can help it. It's fine. Okay, these tide calls, I can't have another one of those happen. Let's move you over there, move you over there. And my commander's getting shot, it looks like. It's pretty hurtful. Right, she's gone. Let's go over here. And let's try to destroy that unit, I guess. And, right, let's do that. Let's bring these guys back over here. All right, and let's have all these units go this way. Okay, I was right. There was something over here. Uh, you guys could go there. Characters will go there. Have these guys go there, there. Charge in. The rear charge should be enough to shock them and make them collapse. We'll see. No, you're not soloing that unit. Nope, 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 you're not. Nope, nope, nope. Uh, okay, I see that. That's a tower. That is a tower. So we lost one of our units. I don't know if they're... Okay, they're shattered, but they'll come back eventually, hopefully. Let's go there and back these guys up into the air here. They appear to be falling back. All right, move these guys over here. Put them over there and how to deal with these guys, and we have hardly any wind left. Hmm. Huh. Hmm. Okay, okay. If we can draw these guys into combat, that'd be effective. Potentially, but let's see. It's really sad how much damage Sea Lord Aslin's been taking. Right, let's move over here. Those guys there, that's not good either. Hmm. Let's see. Hopefully they'll... Ooh. Let's see about this. If we could destroy this unit, that'd be very good. They're definitely taking a lot of damage. Let's just back off. Let's actually, I mean, if we could just shoot arrows at those guys, that'd be good. We'll have to see how effective it is. And yep, good old cycle charge. No, I said shoot arrows at those guys, please. And back up again. One more cycle charge should be enough, but I'm not certain. Alright, you know what? Fine. Just target those guys, okay? And let's see. Let's have the momentum. Maybe we can get momentum going. All right. That's cool. So at least we're getting rid of these guys. These guys should be destroyed in a moment. Right there. They're falling apart. It's pretty good, but not the total victory I need. We are outnumbering them, so that is good to see. Definitely. Um, so essentially they need to lose like I think essentially 8% of their army needs to be destroyed before the army loss. We have to have over 50%. I think that's how it works. I could be totally off on that. Well, let's put these guys up here because they have shields. Yeah, I really wish I had the ability to heal this army, but it's just not something for us right now. And let's just stay back a bit. And is there enough ammo? I think there might be. I think there just might be enough ammunition here. So, right, uh, keep going, I guess. Keep it going. Okay, they're falling apart. That's good. Let's fly these guys over here. Ooh, they're turning. Well, I mean, I'm not getting... Yeah, my guys are not going to get any healthier, so I think we have to, unfortunately, kind of just go for it. Yeah, kind of just go for it here, and... Well, I mean, they did get into melee, so that's fine. And... Okay, we don't like that at all. We don't like that one bit. And else, tried to break down the wall, I guess, except you guys just killed them off. And then, I mean, cool, cool. We can have this fight. I'm fine with that. Let's go over here and let's go over here. Right, everyone who's not fighting those guys needs to break down this wall so we can get at them. Okay, they should be army lossing about now if they haven't already. Whew, called it. All right. So okay. So we're supposed to establish a colony. Okay. Uh, I I guess that works. Hmm. Uh, okay. Cool. Ooh, finally, we're getting somewhere. Hmm. Definitely we want those guys, and I think we'll take some spearmen because, melee is good. Do I want that? No, I'll just max out the archery power of my army, I guess. I mean, I'll take that just for the healing because healing is so important. And protective. Interesting. Administrator. Yeah, we have a lot of wizard types in here. Misty. Survivor. Alright, alright. Hmm. Okay. Alright, so the traits are looking pretty good. Very well thought out. And okay, so we do have us elements. What do we want? Income. Oh no. What's our control like? Nah, we're fine. Tears of Order. Ooh, that could be helpful. Yeah, definitely get that. I mean, sure, why not? Let's get influence going and what's that thing I needed? Alright, alright. And okay. How are we looking diplomatically? I'm sure we can talk to someone, right? Uh, so we could do that, or we could get how much money? Why not? And okay, let's do that. And yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of trading, I think. A lot of trading indeed. So pretty much we're trying to get all the trade deals possible. And how unfortunate. And I guess we can't make people join a confederation except through that one mechanic. Sorry. Oh hey, look your feller. I mean, technically. Wonder how it works with victory conditions in multiplayer if you and your ally are, shall we say, incompatible. Like look here in Aslin if players are playing together like that. Oh no. How many summons does he have? Four? Alright. Be cool to see some of the realm stuff, but we'll have to wait a moment. Okay, so we're looking good on the influence front, I guess. And alright, alright. So here, can we does that count mislanding. Can we do a mislanding? No, we can't. Fine, I guess. Guess we're going over here. And wow, plus 15%. That is very nice. Very helpful, even. And it's barely anything, but hey, why not? It's 50. So you can just have a bunch of trade. And let's go to expansion and more archers. Yep. Yeah, we could have a stack if I wanted to. That's pretty cool. And it's only turn 4. What would this cost? Okay. Storage yard. Ooh, that looks good. Huh. Lord and hero recruit rank. That is tempting. It's very tempting. Ordnance cache, what's that do? Oh, I see. I see. I guess. Alright. Let's see. Let's look at the. Alright, that's good. Yeah. Let's, alright, rights, vol. Yeah, okay. Let's look at patrons of the realms. Okay. Okay, and all right. So, see the situation. Okay. So here let's see. I kind of would like to get a Larial under my control. Let's see. Aslin. Word save. Very interesting. Very interesting. We need favor of king. All right. So, let's see. What are these possibilities? Ooh, that could be very useful. You know. Let's see. Need to think this one through carefully. Very carefully. And what do you have? Oh, that is awesome. That is completely awesome. Anyway, let's see. So they have immunity. Why can't I take you? I could steal that from her. Do we want to really steal it from the Ever Queen? Yeah, why not? And we'll see how this all plays out, I suppose. And we need more favor with Phoenix King. So, alright, and that's good. Okay, you can have even better spellcasting. Diplomatically, how is everyone feeling? How is everyone feeling? Anyone would make a deal? Well, I'm getting some lag when I try and make deals. That is not the best. Guess I should probably give him a gift. Yeah, give him a gift. And, okay, Heaven's Wizard, that's fine. So over here, definitely gonna need some more influence. Let's see, Mist Landing. Going to attack here. And this is where I'm going to end the video, actually, because I think I've played long enough, and we'll see where I go next time. Thank you so much for watching, and please consider liking and subscribing. Or, if it's a bad video, of course, then please dislike it. Have a great day. Farewell.